I ended up losing pretty much everything just because I gave up on life. It wasn't until 2019 that my life changed through the programs. In 2015, I had a very traumatic things happen in my life, which I was productive prior to that. I was a hairstylist for 18 years, and I lost my job, and just my world came tumbling down. A relationship and a loss of a best friend, and move a home that I had lived in. I had to move. The city brought the property. And so it was very just life-changing events. I didn't know how to handle it. And I was staying with friends and family, no place of my own, pretty much homeless. And I knew about the Tulsa housing program. I applied for it. What I remember, one of the forms that I had said about this family self-sufficient program, I was like, well, to me that sounded like something that I was willing to participate in. And basically the money at the end, the escrow, honest, that, wow, I'll be able to get my rent back, and I was like, and then it turned into more of just learning, having the programs, different programs that they offered, the credit counseling, possible home ownership classes, and just the people coming in and explaining their the different jobs that they came in, and just talked about what they offered and the resources that they offered as well. For instance, Family and Children's Services, they have so many different opportunities to get help through them, through medications to counseling, to that really stuck out for me, because the things that I had needed to better my life. It's a very good program. It's an incentive, something to work towards, and there are results in the end. I've been working for a year of this last April, so a little over a year now, and I'm back to doing what I love to do, being around people. If you don't have someplace to call home, something stable, anything stable, nothing else in your life would be stable as well. Home is where the foundation starts with anything. And through the Tulsa Housing, through the Family Self-Sufficient program, it was able to help me become stable and be productive back into society. There's hope out there. All you have to do is believe. And there's resources, and there's places and people willing to help you. All you have to do is accept their help.
So those that are eligible to participate in the Family Self-Sufficiency program are any of our participants on the any of our voucher programs, such as the Housing Choice Voucher Program, our PBVs, public housing. As long as they are in good standing, they are allowed to participate. The requirements to participate in the Family Self-Sufficiency program are that the participant must be in good standing with their housing assistance. They can set their own goals. So they're given the opportunity to think of their own needs that they have that they want to meet. They can set those goals, and they are required to meet those goals. They have 5 years on the program to be able to accomplish that, and our coordinators help them along the way with making sure that they stay on task and in obtaining those goals. HUD does require that they be employed when they graduate at the end of that 5 years. And they must also be welfare assistance free. And as long as they have those two things and have met all their goals, they're allowed to graduate and receive escrow funds if they have any at that time. So the role of the FSS housing coordinator is to support the FSS participants in obtaining their goals. So if that means that they provide them resources, we have classes to help them along the way for different things. We have other agencies come in and do classes and trainings and provide them the things that they need, such as whether it be information in regards to credit counseling or home buying or even education or transportation needs or childcare needs. There's all kinds of things that they assist them with and helping them attain those things that might be barriers in them obtaining or reaching the goals that they have. And so our housing coordinators are very, very, very good at giving them the resources that they need, also motivating them to keep on track with obtaining their goals, because they do have a timeline that they need to meet those. And so we're here to support them in any of those things, any of the needs that they have, and refer them to any resources that they need in order to be able to attain that.